Neal Kearns from Castleknock Hotel and Country Club joins us this morning. Now, Neal,
Morning, chef.
When we're looking at... Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Yes, yeah.
When we're looking at, I suppose, doing a pork and something of this size and magnitude, did you say earlier to Laura it was 4 kilos or 3 kilos?
3 to 3.5 kilos.
3.5 kilos,
so
okay.
If you're, this is actually pork shoulder, so you're probably looking for an average family something like 2 kilos, something like that.
Okay, right? So this is going to feed more dinner party.
It will feed more, and well, even with the 2 kilo, you'll still have loads left over.
Yeah.
So we're doing this with a potato salad. So there's quite a bit to do.
I'll help you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with the pork first, and then after I do the pork, I'm going to get you to mix the dressing mix for the smashed peas.
Yes, chef.
Right? First thing, we have the potatoes for the warm potato salad in there. We're going to keep a little bit of the water off that and use it to dress the potato salad. So the potato salad is served warm.
This is a Swiss potato salad.
A Swiss-style potato salad.
Warm potato salad.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And the pork is sort of Italian style, so it's kind of very continental.
European meal.
So in here I have about 20 grams of sea salt, about half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a full dessert spoon of fennel seeds, and we're going to bash that up. All right.
And this is effectively making a rub for the pork, is it?
Yeah, this is sort of like an Italian-style porchetta.
Okay.
Just bash it up. Very, very simple. Into that, we're going to throw lemon zest. So, on a, kind of say half a lemon. Now you can, if you don't like lemon, you don't have to add it, but it adds such a kind of nice citrusy, fresh flavour to it.
It lifts it, I'd say.
And then into that, a couple of bay leaves. All right. So don't be as aggressive now. You just kind of want to bring the oil out of the lemon into the salt, and then it's all in. Like
gorgeous. Gorgeous. I actually have one of those at home, and I never use
pestle
it.
mortar.
I never use it.
So,
no excuse, Lise.
no excuse. What you're going to do, pretty much what I have here is a shoulder of pork, and what I've done is literally just, you can get the butcher to do this, basically slit it down the middle and kind of butterfly it out, so it makes it all spread. I have the string underneath ready to go.
Okay.
And it's pretty much, we're going to add the rub in, tie it up into the tray and into the oven.
That's it.
All right.
It's
it is very, very simple.
Lise can do this.
And you're going to put all of that mix in there?
All of that in there.
Right.
Now you can rub some of this under the skin and stuff like that, but I'm going to put it all on the inside.
Very nice.
All right.
And this is an Italian kind of rub, is it?
An Italian style. So in northern Italy and kind of where they do porchetta traditionally, this would be kind of, they actually sell it as street food sort of thing. So
really?
They have big things of pork and you basically go along buy it and you just get it in a nice bit of bread.
I must ask my Italian friend. She loves cooking.
Right.
Great.
So, like I said, I have string already laid out underneath, 3 pieces and 1 piece straight across. So it just makes it.
There,
yeah,
chef, you all right?
No, it should be good.
Look at this man, he's all over.
I know,
This is it.
exactly.
All over,
no
baby.
bother to him. No bother to him.
So you're literally just going to tie her up nice and tight.
I mean, the prep time for something like this is actually really, well, it's short.
It is.
Considering.
In fairness, like you could do this, you could prepare this tonight, and that's not going to tie for me. How typical.
Of course, it's live TV. It's never going to tie.
You can prep this tonight, and you can have it pretty much ready to go into the oven tomorrow morning.
But it's literally a case of just making that rub.
That's it, and away you go.
Put it in the middle, tying her up, and it's ready to go. Be it tonight or tomorrow morning.
If you're purchasing something of that ilk, 3.5 kilos, what are you looking at price-wise for something like that?
Because I'm using a shoulder would be a bit cheaper than say a loin. So you're probably looking at about 15, 16 quid.
Okay, so it's
but as I said, you're going to
enough.
feed.
Exactly.
You're going to feed for an Easter lunch. You're pretty much, that's it, ready to go. And then when you're lifting it, you can use the string.
Very good.
Right, in here I have a little bit of onion, carrot, garlic. We're going to throw a few herbs into that as well.
Okay.
Bit of thyme, rosemary.
And this is all going to flavour your gravy, or sauce then, is it?
Well, I'm not doing a sauce with this. It's the dressing, say the smashed peas is sort of going to be, it's a lazy version of mushy peas sort of thing. So
yeah. I like the lazy idea. Anyway,
mushy peas, or a
little bit of white wine.
I call mushy peas fart bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Is that because you're boys?
Well, I'll leave that to your imagination. Mushy peas.
It's the same with all the kids,
A little bit of olive oil on top, and then just rub the olive oil in.
And you want to let that sit, or can it go straight into the oven,
No,
chef?
that can go straight into the oven.
Right. What are you preheating the oven to?
The oven is at 220. A little bit of salt on top, and that'll the skin will crackle up nicely.
Oh, my favourite.
No,
so 220.
It's at 220.
For how
and
long,
then
chef?
you're going to turn that. If you preheat the oven to 220,
Yeah.
as soon as you put it in, put it down to 180, and then you're going to cook it for about 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, nice.
Now, I've been handing meat, so I'm going to get you to mix this.
I'll mix whatever you want.
Pretty much in here we have creme fraiche with a spoon. I have a lemon there ready to go. So if you squeeze juice of half a lemon in and 1 teaspoon of mustard in on top.
Okay, here we go.
This is a whole grain mustard.
Yeah, you can use Dijon. You can
This
use
is a
English.
handy little thing, isn't it?
Do you want one
Just
lemon
wanna
or just
mix-
a half?
No, just
Chef?
a half is fine.
Just
And
a
then
half,
you're just
okay.
going to mix that up for me.
Okay.
And then what we
Little poppy
do,
jobs.
I know.
Jobs from the kitchen, me.
I have blanched broad beans and peas here.
So you've blanched all of these.
I've already blanched that.
Okay.
What we're going to do when we come back, we're going to heat them up in the pan, a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to mash them, and we're going to dress it with this, and it's finished with fresh herbs and mint. And then we'll do the potato salad.
Fabulous.
Where would you be going with no bell on your bike?
Amazing.
Here in the kitchen this morning, we're focusing on the pork for Easter.
Smells delicious. Now, Neal Kearns from the Castlelock Hotel and Country Club has stayed with us. Neal, we have it. It's out of the oven.
Hands off, Master Chef.
Yeah, hands off, Master Chef.
Right.
Couldn't have
First
said it
of
better
all,
myself.
we're going to we're letting that rest because it's out of the oven. You'd know that.
Yes.
All right. In here, 2 pans. So we're going to finish the smashed peas first.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna
Me,
get
that's
Lisa
my
to do
job.
that,
Great.
And then I'm going to make the potato salad. While you guys were talking, I was cooking the rashers and streaky bacon and onion.
Lovely.
So that's going to, potatoes are going to go into that. We're going to make the dressing for that.
Beautiful.
Mix it all together into the bowl, and then you can work away.
Brilliant.
Right, a little bit of olive oil into the pan, and because we've already blanched the broad beans and the peas, you literally just want to warm them through. So you just want a little sizzle.
So these are pretty much cooked. You just heat them.
This is
through,
pretty
yeah.
much cooked. You're heating them through. You can make this and eat it cold.
Let's not do that.
It's okay.
So 2 types of beans you're putting in there. Peas and
Broad beans.
broad beans.
All right. Nice bit of salt and pepper.
Oh my God, this smells amazing. I just have to put it out there. Salivating. I haven't had anything but a cup of coffee this morning, so I'm telling you, this is breakfast.
Did you have a croissant earlier, no?
No,
Which
didn't have
Neil brought in fresh from the kitchen.
I know. No, I haven't had anything. This is going to be breakfast.
Beautiful.
Brunch.
Right. We're just going to let that heat through. Into that, we're going to put the mix that you made, Lisa.
Yes.
Just a little bit now, a couple of spoons we'll put in, and then this is fresh mint and fresh parsley. So we'll just chop it up.
Delicious. The smells
Again,
are
simple,
divine.
simple, simple.
Simple. Yeah, you know, it's great. And it's great ways to be able to show people at home how to do it. And it's fast enough, you know. I mean, you're
It
talking
is.
like
in
2
fairness.
hours, 2.5 hours.
If you just lift that up for me,
Of course, no problem.
and we'll put the pot down on there.
Oh, yeah, sure.
2 spoonfuls of that in there.
Yeah,
This is
man.
one I made earlier.
Absolutely. And then you're going to bash it with that.
Oh, I love bashing.
All
Great,
right.
let's go.
Is it earlier?
Right.
I put 2.5, is that all right?
That's perfect.
Bingo.
Now I'm going to finish the potato salad. So the potatoes we already cooked, so they're just cooked. I left the skin on. You can peel them completely
That's nice
into
with
the
the
pan.
skin on, isn't it? Nice
Yeah,
texture.
Absolutely. In there, salt and pepper in on top of that.
Salad, pepe.
Delissimo.
You're enjoying
Bellissimo.
yourself, aren't you?
Into that then we have some grated carrot,
Very
Tell
clever,
you.
Neil.
and then we're going to crush some garlic here. So very easy.
I'm just
the
prepping your
It's
pork
back of the
serving,
knife
chef.
and just
When you said
in the
earlier on
squash.
that salt would give this a good crackling, you weren't lying. Will you listen to that?
No,
Oh, yeah, baby.
it's my favourite bit. My grandmother used to cook it, and I remember it was the thing I was just waiting for it to come out of the oven, and I'd beg her, could I have some of the crackling? She was always like, oh, go on then.
right.
I love it then.
Right, we're going to make the dressing for the potato salad. A little bit of vinegar.
Big warm Swiss potato salad, chef.
Do you know what, Neil? What's great about this is that obviously if you've got a large family or cooking for a lot of people, you can get people to help you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's pretty much ready to go.
Is it? I'm
So
gonna
you
make
can
them
spoon that
pulverise them.
into the bowl beside you there.
This one, chef, is it?
Yes, please. Right,
go,
white wine
Reece.
vinegar, a little bit of mustard, and a little bit of sugar. And what we did was we kept a little bit of the water from the potatoes, and we're going to use that to loosen up the
With bashing skills there.
the dressing for the salad. A little bit of creme fraiche, and just mix that.
And there it is.
Yeah.
And then all we have to do is put this in with our potato salad, mix it all up. We're going to add some chopped boiled, hard-boiled egg, and then fresh herbs, and that's it, ready to go.
What I love about this, textures and flavours. There's layers and layers of flavour in there. But the texture with the boiled egg, potato, the smashed peas.
Oh, listen, if you serve that up, everyone's love you for life. It's just a hearty, warm dish on a kind of a breezy spring day.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
It's
But
really
it's
nice.
so easy that you can literally just put it all together, throw it in the bowls in the middle of the table, and everybody can dig in.
Yeah.
Now, in there, a little bit of parsley and a little bit of dill.
Honest to God.
You can see Flora.
You can start slicing the pork.
He does this every time he comes in. He tempts us.
Now, obviously, when you're serving this up, is there any particular way that's the best way to do it for kind of, I don't know, boys?
The easiest way, like I said, it's kind of...
Will this go through this crackling, chef?
Yeah, or you can just take the crackling off.
Let's take the crackling off. This bit's for you, Lise. Look.
Sorry.
Look at this bad boy, look.
I'll wait for the whole thing, though.
No,
and
that's
spoil
what you
it.
want, look.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Bring me back.
And that pork is perfect. Look at that. So just to remind us how we cook the pork, you heated the oven to 220.
220. We marinated, we put the spice rub on it, wrapped it up, and then it went in at 220, and we dropped the temperature to 180.
Sorry,
that's really, really hard,
really
isn't it?
Lisa can't talk. Eating.
Right, stick a little bit onto the plate there.
Certainly.
And what we have here is we have the juices left over from the cooking. So we had the white wine in on top, and we just spoon it over.
Wow.
And dig
That's
in.
going to feed a lot of people because there's a lot of meat
Amazing.
on this, chef.
Knives and forks are there beside you, so dig in.
Look at that. Neil, you're a genius. Thank you very much.
God.